Come get ready with me for a cosplay photo shoot. I'm starting off with my wig and my base makeup on just to make things easier on myself, and just putting on a nude shade on my lid. Doesn't matter what palette you use as long as it's a nude color that's either your skin tone or lighter. Also, if you want to know why I'm wearing my wig first, it's because it's a lace front, and if I put it on after, my brows are going to be a little weird. And yes, I am using my fingers to put shadow on because I like packing it on, and I feel like that just gets the most pigment out. I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. See, I'm using my Real Techniques brushes from like 2011. I'm a brokey. I can't afford all these Morphe codes or whatever. I don't know what you guys have. Next, I'm just putting brown eyeshadow onto my eye and kind of giving it a snatched effect. Usually I use medical tape for this, but I lost it. I don't know where it went. I used medical tape for my eyelid tape this time. But, I don't know, it just disappeared on me. Also, I know that pulling your eyes is not that good, but I'm trying to clean it up, okay? Next, I take out this palette just to use for the black, and I'm just gonna use it basically similar places where I use the brown, and I kind of put it into my lash line and kind of smoke that out a little bit. It's hard to explain. If you just look at a close-up of Marie Rose, you'll see what I'm saying. Next, I take that same black on a liner brush and I kind of draw like a fox eyeliner. Again, I prefer using the medical tape for this so it can kind of guide it, but I don't have that right now. And I use the eyeshadow just to kind of add more smokiness to my liner. I'm going to pack on liner over top of it too. Now I'm putting liquid liner over that eyeshadow line that I just made. This is a brown liner. You can use a black liner. I just use brown because it's my personal preference. But yeah. Now I'm just putting a sparkly shade in my inner corner and on my aiguisal. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. For the aiguisal, I actually would prefer to have a thinner brush, but I do not have one, so I just use my fingers. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. After that, I'm using this dark brown shade from this palette. It's like a reddish brown. It doesn't matter what brown you use. I just use that because that's what I have. And I kind of do a curve, and it's a little further away from my lower lash line. Then it gradually goes into my lash line. I don't know if that makes sense. Just watch what I'm doing. But yeah, I do that, and then I get the black again, and I kind of just go from the outer corner, and I kind of smudge it and kind of blend the black and have it gradiate to that darker brown, if that makes any sense. Next, I just draw on my aiguisal with that brown that I used in the beginning of this video. I've been asked why cosplayers do this, and if you wanted to know why, it shortens your mid-face, and it just makes your eyes look bigger. I don't know, it's cute. This step is optional if you don't have long inner corners like I do in my eyes. And I just use this black pencil liner and line that part of my waterline, so then it kind of shortens it. I also feel like it kind of gives me the illusion of wider set eyes like Marie Rose has. But maybe that's just me being delusional. I don't know. Now I'm curling my lashes with the lash curler I have in my little showcase thing. You don't have to get it, I just have it there because I actually really like this one because I have hooded eyelids. Some of y'all have no idea about the struggle of getting a regular eyelash curler and it not even touching your lashes at all. Next, I'm doing mascara. My lashes are non-existent. This is really just so I can blend my lashes with the falsies that I'm gonna put on. Using the least ugly clip of me doing this, I'm just putting some mascara on the inner corner of my lash line. I do not put any on the outer corner. Now I'm putting on my lashes in that fox way, where you have a little bit of a gap on your outer corner. I do a lot to lift the eyes and give myself a bit of a cat look because I associate Marie Rose with cats, and I just do a cat face. I kind of just do animal faces with which character that I associate the animal with, if that makes sense. Here's a quick look at the lashes I used. Now I'm putting on those individual lashes along that lash line I drew. I only just do 2 on the outer corner because I really like that Dolly Twiggy look. And I blend them in with the mascara that I did in my inner corners earlier. For my brows, I'm starting off with a blonde pencil liner and then just quickly drawing them on. Then I use this blonde brow gel. It doesn't have much pigment in it, so don't expect it to turn your brows blonde, but if you have bleached eyebrows, it'll tone them a little bit. And lastly, I use that brown liquid liner to go over my tail of my eyebrow and kind of blend it with my actual eyebrow. I also do this step because if I just did the pencil, it will come off eventually, and this keeps everything just staying on. For my lips, I use a concealer to make my lips look lighter. Then I use a peachy shade from Romand, and I cover it with a NYX butter gloss, and I think it's creme brulee. I don't know, I'm not really the best with lip stuff, honestly. My lips are kind of crappy, but yeah, that's what I do. And the last step is just putting on my blush. I'm using this ColourPop Sailor Moon one, this like sparkly one, and I pack it on in the center of my face. I like to use blush to like shorten my mid-face and widen it to give that more like doll-like look. Oh yeah, I also put some on my chin too. I don't know what that does, I just think it's kind of cute, I guess. And then after I get into my cosplay, I put on my twin tails. They're ponytail wraps that I actually made myself using the ponytail wrap things from Amazon, and I got some wefts from Arta to sew onto it. I did ponytail wraps because they look the most natural, and also Marie Rose has like a little like wraparound on her ponytails actually, if you notice in the game model. The only thing with my ponytail wraps is I use some of the wefts from like inside the wig, and it's a little short, so I should get some longer wefts on it instead. Also, I know I should have straightened the ponytails beforehand, but I was in a rush to get out because I wasn't originally planning on wearing this costume. I lost a piece to my default Marie Rose costume. Oh my god. I pray you never know my struggle where you get almost all the way into cosplay and then you realize you're missing an important piece. Oh my god. And then I put on the ribbon, which the ribbon is just a bobby pin with a ribbon tied around it. I used to actually tie on the bows, but I've gotten lazier in the years. Now I'm just adjusting everything. I have to pull my wig forward a lot because I really suck at doing a lace front. It really wants to swing back. I have the wig grip band and everything. It just doesn't hold everything well. Anyway, if you stayed to the end of this, I love you. I hope this helped. I don't know.